Hi everybody, welcome back to the server. Gonna go through the new updates that came in today and get a little work done. Working on making an MFSU right now. Finally got the diamonds to make all the energy crystals that we need. So we need 4 per, and we need 6 of them, so that's 24 diamond dust we need. Starting on making the wires there for the circuits that we need. Where did I put the diamond dust? There it is. And we got a bunch of redstone over here. Been making redstone like crazy. Went down and cleaned out a whole bunch of that redstone vein. Been processing it up. Just going through all this. Trying to get it all done. Oh, excuse me, got something caught in my throat. Okay. Running a little bit low on power, so hopefully this won't suck us out of too much power here. Oh crap, looks like my second rotor broke. Yeah, we're out of power. So better get a rotor made quick. Shit, I ain't got no wood in here. I got my big boiler, my liquid boiler going right now, so that'll help a little bit, keeping power up. I didn't want to put too many rotors up because I got to take the MFE up there and use it to make the next one that we need. And I'm gonna be one freaking log short, looks like. I can at least get one of them up. There was a lot of updates to this newest update, or a lot of changes, I should say, to this latest update. It's update 49. It looks like it's going to change how I told people to do the starting Crucible and stuff. He took out the stone hammer, it looks like, and took out the flint chisel, which is going to mean that you now have to make copper hammer and copper chisel. He added those in, which is fine with me because we've been trying to get him to add a copper age, copper tools, for quite a while, because after the Stone Age came the Copper Age before the Bronze Age. And so in this way, I guess he sort of kind of did. except he's taking out more of the Stone Age, which I don't really have a problem with, because in Gregtech you would pretty much jump right over a Stone Age, and you're pretty much going to jump over a Copper Age too. I think the biggest thing is he didn't want people relying on flint chisels and stone hammers instead of progressing to something that is not almost infinite. Stone is basically infinite, and if you have railcraft, flint can be just as infinite, because you can break down stone to get flint and gravel, and then you can break down gravel to get sand and a possibility of gold and diamonds, but it's a really, really low chance of getting either of those. I did probably 12 runs in mine of 12 stacks, ouch, of gravel through mine just to see what I got, and I think I got 4 gold nuggets. So it's nothing you're going to be able to, make a lot of that way. Pop that one in there. We've been going through creosote oil like crazy, but not a big deal, because we're going to be using our ethanol in here next. We're up to 33 buckets worth. Another thing he changed is he added the let me move away from this damn macerator a little bit so y'all can hear me. He added this underneath flammable, which is another thing he added. It says mod Industrial Craft 2. He changed that on like all the different materials. Like if we check copper, it says Industrial Craft 2. Silver will say where's regular silver? Red Power. Astral Silver says metallurgy. Trying to think. One that I've got to see because it's going to help me win a discussion is blue steel. Now, blue steel was added by Thylacraft. Thank you. Me and Axel been discussing that one a while back. I said it was added to Gregtech because of Thylacraft having it, and he claimed that it was added because it's a regular metal alloy that can be made in the real world, and that's why Greg added it. And I, seem to disagree with that. So hopefully at some point he'll watch this. I'm not the type of person that's gonna, jump on somewhere and tell him, hey, you were wrong, I was right. That's not the way I do things. I pointed out that I was right, and if he sees it, he sees it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. In my own head, I knew I was right to start with, so It's not a big deal. Also, he added a new enchantment, which is for copper. It now has dissolving, which basically works for slimes, and he fixed the way the enchantments work a bit, I guess, so they work better. I think there was a problem with the disjunction and Enderman too, but you'll see now we have copper swords, annealed copper swords, copper axes, copper saws, copper chisel, trying to see if there's a copper hammerhead, copper file, plow, double axes, pickaxes. I don't see hammers, so I'm guessing the starter hammer will now have to be, I don't think it can be lead. Gold you can't even mine, so that wouldn't even work. There's actually an obsidian hammerhead. Can't craft it though. Wonder if you can pour it. No, because it doesn't even show a raw version of it, I don't think. What are we going to use to make our first crucible? Ruby, diamond, wood you can't use because that's a soft hammer. Can't use bronze. Lead hammer needs a tungsteel. Wait a minute, what about bismuth? I think bismuth might work. Nope. Oh, well, that's because I'm an idiot. And I can't spell bismuth either. Bismuth hammer. Nope, it uses tungsteel rod too. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of researching around and see what I can figure out for a level 1 hammer now to let you guys know about. Because we got to have a way to make that first crucible. Unless he changed... Let's see. Stone... Well, let's just do this. Crucible. Stone, yep, still needs a hammer, so it can't be that. So we gotta have a hammer. Aluminum, you have to smelt that way. There's no furnace for it. Beryllium, chromium, titanium, magnesium, iron, cobalt, nickel, you can't smelt that either, palladium, silver, and these use steel rods anyway, so it wouldn't matter. gold you can smelt. I guess you can't. I thought you could do gold, but you'd have to have a way to get it. Which you could do small ores for that. But again, you gotta have a way to smelt it. Can make an obsidian hammer, but that takes a level 3 pick to even mine. Diamond hammer. You could go get emeralds or rubies. And if you found enough small ores to do that, I guess. Nether quartz, not possible. You could do a Certus quartz, a charged Certus, because you do have quartz veins. Right there is a stone hammer. Why didn't it show up earlier? So I guess you can still do the stone hammer. So I guess he didn't take that out. Okay, so you still make a stone hammer, but you have to make the copper chisel. Alright. Let's get these wires out of here. And we need 13 circuits. Should have some extra rubber in here. I don't know if this is going to be enough. I might have to make some more. Yeah, I'm going to be too short. Damn it. Wait a minute. I think I got some in the box. Let me look. Oh, I got one. Dognabbit. I'm gonna be frickin' 2 or 1 short. That stinks. I'm gonna have to go make frickin' rubber just for 1 stinking wire. Oh, give me that. Give me that, and give me that. Anybody else talking to me today? Yeah, give me that too. How about you? You ain't bullshit. There you go. And you. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Where'd you go? There you go. Alright. Go ahead and throw this in, get it extracting. See if we change this yet. Nope. Still gotta have an extractor. Okay. Junior, what's one of the other changes I needed to do? I know the copper change, the mod change, or the mod listed change, the cheaper things being removed. What else do I have to... Oh yeah, the change to the ironwood. And the change for the... Supposedly this has changed somehow. Putting copper and redstone together to make the red alloy. Something wasn't quite right, I guess. It always worked fine for me, so I'm not sure what the issue was. The other thing is he added a lot of metallurgy support, I guess, and one of them being that there's a iron gold alloy. What the hell is the name of it? AM. If your arm wasn't in the way, I might actually be able to read it. Rolling clay. Okay. Agmalion. This stuff, I guess you use that now to make ironwood instead of iron and gold, which I really don't think is going to change that much because you're still going to have to put the iron and gold together. One iron, one wrought iron, one gold makes 2 of those. So I have to play around with making some of that. But you use that to make ironwood now. See, now you use wrought iron ingot, live root dust, and agmanolin to make your ironwood ingots in the crucible. This is another change, actually having a NEI integration thing for the crucible itself. I said that one. What else we got? Yeah, the support for meta. Yep, did that one. Oh yeah, there's now the Singulate, or no, not Singulate. Endurium. How do you spell Endurium? Endurium. Endurium ingot. Now has a recipe to make it in the crucible with 2 tin, a silver, a platinum, and 4 ender pearl dust. So you can now make that in here. Can also make signalium and lumium. Those, gotta see what, am I spelling that right? Lumium, added by thermal expansion. Must be a new one that they've added because I haven't played with TE in a little while. So I guess you can now make this stuff in the crucible. Wait a minute. Give me a regular ingot. Tin, 3 tin of silver and glowstone. Makes lumium. And then what was the other one? SIGN. Sonalium. And it's 3 copper, a silver, and 10 redstone makes 4. Wow. Okay. So that stuff now has a way to be made. Yeah, I just went over that. Is that it? Okay, so that's the changes that have been made. Hopefully I got that all through okay. We do have one minor problem. Is we need to make our rubber. And I guess we're going to have to do the regular smelting thing. Or I'm going to have to dip in my bag and cheat a little bit. Because I have, well, I guess I don't have to completely cheat. I guess I can do it this way. Where is my ingot mold? Okay. Unfreeze already. Come on. Unfreeze. Well, since it's going to lock up when we're at 26 minutes, I'll go ahead and leave this as our update video, and I'll come back and make the MFSU and stuff. So, be back.